Hello, dear friends and fellow seekers of knowledge. Today, we gather to brush the dust off a mystery that sits at the edge of history and myth, a tale that whispers of lost civilizations and forgotten truths. Have you ever considered the possibility of a great society that predates our earliest records, now buried beneath our feet and the weight of time? This is the tale of Tartaria and the mud flood theory, a narrative that challenges us to look beyond accepted history and to ponder what else might lie hidden beneath layers of earth and time. Imagine for a moment a canvas as wide as the world itself, an expanse where an ancient and advanced civilization, Tartaria, is said to have flourished. Picture grand cities and architectural marvels now lost, a rich culture swallowed by an event known as the mud flood. This philosophical landscape invites us to explore the boundaries of known history and to ask ourselves what treasures of knowledge might have been lost in the cataclysms of the past. Now, let us ignite our curiosity with a central question that serves as the heartbeat of our discussion. Could there have been an advanced civilization like Tartaria that was wiped out by a vast mud flood? And if so, what does that say about the nature of our history? Is it possible that the narrative of human progress has buried chapters, rich with achievements now attributed to more recent societies? This question beckons us to explore the unknown, to consider the evidence and the absence of it, and to engage with the past in a dialogue that spans centuries. As we delve into the core aspects of this theme, we traverse a path that is as much about the evidence as it is about the absence of it. The mud flood theory suggests that a cataclysmic event, perhaps natural or even of human origin, devastated the landscape, erasing a civilization from memory and leaving only scattered clues in its wake. These clues are said to manifest in the form of anomalous architecture, maps depicting unknown empires, and narratives dismissed as mere folklore. We must ask ourselves, how do we untangle fact from fiction when examining a theory built upon the unusual and the overlooked? In our exploration, we listen to the voices from the past and present. Some, like the proponents of alternative history, challenge us to reevaluate the narrative set by mainstream academia. They bring forth old maps and documents, alluding to a vast territory named Tartaria, which some argue was as real as any kingdom or state we know today. Others, staunch defenders of the established historical record, urge caution, reminding us that evidence should guide our conclusions, not conjectures or romanticized notions of the past. As we forge ahead, we draw philosophical parallels in history. Consider the Library of Alexandria, whose destruction is a testament to the loss of knowledge. Just as the scrolls of Alexandria became ashes, could the civilization of Tartaria have been buried under mud? We examine the case of the Roman Empire, where the fall did not erase its existence but simply transformed it into myth and legend. How does the story of Tartaria compare? The ethical implications and moral considerations of this narrative emerge as we ponder the responsibility of historians and scholars in preserving or dismissing past knowledge. Imagine a moment in time where an ethical decision determined what aspects of history would be passed on and which would be buried. What does this say about the truths we accept and the histories we construct? Cultural reflections of lost civilizations are abundant, from the mythical Atlantis to the sunken city of Dwarka. Literature and art are rife with depictions of societies that vanished, leaving behind a cultural legacy that outlives their physical existence. Could Tartaria be one such reflection, a persistent echo in our collective consciousness that refuses to be silenced? In contemporary discussions and debates, the mud flood theory and the lost civilization of Tartaria are met with both intrigue and skepticism. Some view it as a necessary challenge to the status quo, while others see it as a distraction from factual history. Yet, these discussions are crucial in demonstrating the dynamic nature of historical inquiry and the human desire to understand our origins. The relevance and importance of this theme lie in its ability to provoke critical thinking and to remind us that history is often a story told by the victors. As we witness the rise and fall of nations in today's world, it's imperative to ask, what legacies will be left behind and which will be forgotten? In tying together the threads of Tartaria and the mud flood theory, we craft a narrative that encourages us to question, to seek, and to imagine. The exploration we have embarked upon is not just about a possible lost civilization. It is about the very nature of truth and memory, about the stories we accept and the ones we allow to fade into the background. To each and every one of you sharing in this journey, I express my deepest gratitude. Your engagement breathes life into these discussions, transforming them from monologues into true philosophical dialogues. As you move forward, carry with you these questions. How does the potential existence of forgotten civilizations shape your understanding of history? What other secrets might lie buried, waiting for inquisitive minds to unearth them? Finally, I leave you with a message of encouragement. Let us continue to question, to learn, and to grow. May your intellectual curiosity be a lantern in the dark rooms of the unknown, guiding you toward enlightenment and understanding. And with that, I bid you a heartfelt farewell until we meet again on this endless path of discovery and wonder. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and may your journey through the annals of history be as rich and surprising as the mystery of Tartaria itself.